Hello, y'all. I got to have to bring y'all some news. I be listening to Miss No Down a lot. Uh, She's one of my favorite people on YouTube. She has me laughing. But this is one thing I just want everybody to listen to that they're going to be doing down here. What's that? Well, but you down here in Florida, they're not playing. See,
I'm gonna break it down for you. All right, because as you watch these riots unfold across the rest of the country, what you are seeing is buildings being burned down, police cars being bricked,
Yep.
having explosive devices thrown on, having fire, guns pointed at them, bricks thrown at them, all in all. So I'm gonna break it.
and I like Miss L'Oreal because she keep it real with you. She bring you facts, man. I've been doing this stuff for a long, long time. Long time. I'm the person that be in the bushes. Basically, I'm gonna say I be in the bushes, just listening, keeping up. I've been doing this since 2015. I've been on YouTube and a cut, just listening. But let me keep it going so y'all can keep up with me.
I'm for you. All right. And if somebody wants to know what I mean by turn violent, all right, this is what I mean. If you resist lawful orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail.
There you go.
If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tight because we are going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to...
Did y'all hear that? He gonna run you down. He gonna be real tired. Then you're going to jail. But this is where I get it off. Is really really funny. This is where here come the funny part because people might not have been paying attention to what he was saying, but guess what? Person always be targeted for jail, and always been picked on by the police and stuff like that. We've learned to adapt and learn to listen to the fine words that they be saying to the people, so that you know I have a good understanding when they be talking, especially when it comes to being in the system or being a part of the system. Let me just let you keep going real fast.
Rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave. In our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street.
Mm-hmm.
If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have.
Now, did y'all hear that? That's the most funniest part. That I know that a lot of people just not paying attention to what this man has just said to anybody. That is very important because as we speaking right now, and by I don't have no they call it no animosity or no grudge against nobody. I really don't because we all bleed the same thing. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we all just whatever, man. I'm not going to go into that. But at the end of the day, because I have to get my thoughts right before I get to speaking to like that. At the end of the day, there's going to be some new laws in town. New laws, which when y'all hear what this man just said,
As General said, we passed a law about 4 or 5 years ago that makes it illegal to dox here in the state of Florida. So anybody's doing that, we will take them to full task on doing it. We will stand with you. I want to define a couple things, and our general was very kind in how he said things. I'm not as usually as elegant in how I say things, so I'm gonna...
yeah, I'm playing it again. I'm playing to the entirety, so that you all and my people that I know that understands me as being who I am and what I represent. Because at the end of the day, we gonna man, listen. I'll keep y'all informed of what I think and what I feel, but let me let you keep this going.
I'm gonna first say
This Mr. Lowdown, y'all. he said everybody else is kind when they say something. I'm about to say it how it is. I can't sugarcoat it, okay? Exactly. He just told you. He just warned y'all how he about to come. Listen to this.
The peaceful protests are part of our democracy. We invite people to share their opinions. That's what our country is all about. The key word in that is peaceful. And if it's peaceful, us in law enforcement are going to make sure you have a safe environment to do it in. That's part of that process. Mm-hmm. If you let it turn violent, you do not.
Y'all know I gotta pause because I ain't trying to get in trouble. So that's why I want to play it to its entirety, though. Here we go.
Do that in Brevard County. I'm going to tell you that, and I believe I can speak for my fellow sheriffs around the rest of the state. You don't want to let it happen. And just so there's no confusion, because I don't want to hear any whining later saying we didn't know, I'm going to break it down for you.
Sound like somebody's parents we know. I already done told you. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not going to tell you again. I'm not going to tell you once. I'm not going to tell you again.
All right, because as you watch these riots unfold across the rest of the country, what you are seeing is buildings being burned down, police cars being bricked,
yep,
having explosive devices thrown on them, having fire, guns pointed at them, bricks thrown at them, all along. So I'm gonna break it down for you. All right, and if somebody
y'all hear that, break it down for you.
Wants to know what I mean by turn violent. All right, this is what I mean. If you resist lawful orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail.
There you go.
If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tight because we are going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street. Mm-hmm. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at.
There you go.
Did y'all hear that?
We will kill you graveyard dead.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? If you aim at them, look like you're gonna do anything. They're gonna notify your family what graveyard, what cemetery y'all at, and they're gonna pay for it. To be very serious and on the up and up, this don't make no sense. And it's messed up that a lot of our strong people are really gone. They're gone. That will lead us, at least guide us through what's about to take place. And I'm saying this now, but I hope a whole bunch of you, my people, be strong. I mean, I know I just made my face flared up because I know who I am, and I know what I think and how I feel. Y'all take this stuff in consideration because what's going on right now, and it's only because of politics, money. The poor stay poor and the rich stay rich. And that's how it's always been. They stay rich and we stay poor. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.